If you clicked on this video, you are in the right place because this has to be the least clickbaity skincare video out there. My thumbnail for this video is not exaggerated at all. If you guys have been watching me on this channel, you know that I've struggled with closed comedones, which are basically just like skin color little bumps all over my face for years. I've been on YouTube for 5 years now, and I made a couple of videos about it, talking about how I've gone to different facialists and I've done extractions, which work temporarily. But in the last 6 months, I have found a solution to these bumps. I feel the most confident about my skin I ever have in my entire life. My skin is not perfect. There's always going to be imperfections, and those are beautiful, but you know, we can try. So I did a lot of research on how to fix this issue. I was really adamant about wanting to find a skincare routine that I will stick to and be consistent with, and I came across tretinoin. Tretinoin is a prescription retinoid that you can get from your dermatologist like I did, but if you don't have access to a dermatologist, there are multiple apps and websites that you can get them from, like I know Nurx. There's another one called Muesli. There's different options to get it, and they're all at a fairly affordable price point. Basically, tretinoin targets two main things: anti-aging and acne, which sign me up for both, but it specifically targets enlarged pores, fine lines, sun damage, closed comedones, in my case, cystic acne, the whole 9 yards. I've always had kind of a skincare routine, but I feel like it had less intention. I was kind of using just random products sporadically, and I feel like bringing together a set of products that I know are non-clogging, good for my skin, and using them repetitively, I feel like is what got me to where I am today. So when you start this prescription, which I'm going to take you kind of the basics from start to finish, you may have a purging phase, which is basically you're putting on a new product onto your face that's bringing out all that gunk beneath your pores, and it can cause you to break out. Now, thankfully for me, I didn't go through this, and I think it has a lot to do with the way that I started this process. I went really slow. Again, we'll get into that later. But if you do experience this purging phase, it's completely normal. Your dermatologist will tell you it's completely normal. It's really important not to give up. You should keep going. It's all part of the process. The best way they say to look at this is that it is a marathon and not a race. So from the very beginning in this process, I told myself, okay, I'm going to be consistent, I'm going to be gentle with myself, and I'm going to give my skin time to heal and recover. It takes time. This is not like an overnight thing. Tretinoin has different strengths. They have 0.025, which is what I'm on right now. That's the starting. It can go up to 0.05 and then 0.1. I'm actually still on 0.025, and it's, like I said, it's been about 7 months now. It's doing really well for me. I think in about 2 months, I'm probably gonna move up a strength. So when you're starting this process, it is so important, and I emphasize again, it is so important to start slow. I started my prescription 1 day a week, and then I moved up to 2 days a week, and 3 days a week, and 4 days a week, and I only do it 5 days a week. I give myself 2 rest days, and I do it from Sunday to Thursday every week. That's just the way I do it. Some people do it every single day, but this is just what I prefer. So I'm going to start off with my PM routine. I would first begin double cleansing, and if I had makeup on, I would use an oil cleanser, and then I would follow it up with my gentle cleanser. If I don't have makeup on, I would just double cleanse with my gentle cleanser, and then I would wait for my face to completely dry because you want to avoid any sensitivity, and then I would go in with a hydrating serum, my tretinoin, and I would follow it up with a moisturizer. This is called the sandwich method, and basically what it's doing is providing more hydration, and I especially did this within the first like 3 months, and I feel like after 3 months I just went straight into going into my tretinoin and then moisturizer. And then to end it off for some extra hydration, I would use the CeraVe healing ointment, like about a pea size, and put it all over my face. A couple tips is with the tretinoin, you're only going to be using a pea size, and you do not want to be washing your face with anything but lukewarm water. That is going to be the least irritating thing. And my AM routine is even more simple than that. I wake up, wash my face with a gentle cleanser just once, and I go in with a very hydrating moisturizer and follow it up with what may be the most important thing of this entire video. If you're going to take any advice from this whole video, it's going to be SPF. When you're using actives on your face, it's so important to use SPF the next morning and to honestly reapply every 2 hours. Even though I know it sounds like a lot, it's crucial to protect the skin. As I started to use tretinoin and the months would go by and my skin was adapting to it, I stopped using so many steps. So I think I'm gonna make another video more so how I do it today, but I think it's important to show you guys the beginner steps and what I think all of you guys should start out with. Again, all of these products are going to be non-clogging products that are not going to make your skin even worse, because you'd be surprised, so many people start tretinoin and the products that they're using with it are actually clogging their skin, while the tretinoin is trying to unclog, and you know, you just do not get the desired result that you want. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an overview of exactly what I did, because this changed the game for me. I've never been happier and more confident in my skin, and the anti-aging benefits also, like, I'm probably gonna use this for the rest of my life. Make sure that during this process you are patient with yourself. Like anything, nothing happens overnight, so you're probably gonna want to wait at least 2 to 3 months before you see your desired result. I'm gonna end up this video by saying, obviously I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not a licensed professional. This is just exactly what worked for me, and I'm relaying that information to you. I strongly suggest that you do your own research. Everyone's skin is different. Anytime that you're putting anything on your face, you're gonna want to do the research for yourself, make sure that it's good for you, talk to your doctor, do what you gotta do. I hope this video benefited you in any way. Obviously, I know this was a lot of information, so feel free to leave me any comments down below if you're confused on anything. And also let me know if you guys wanna see my AM and PM routine, because I feel like those are really important as well. I love you guys, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.